So if you want to become a really solid, impactful speaker, you're absolutely going to want to learn how to use stories to convey your message. If told really well, stories have just this magic way of drawing a listener in and allowing them to visualize your message kind of like a movie in their mind. There are a ton of ways to do this, and if you walk through my program, you'll learn a lot of them. In the meantime, though, here's one little trick for making the stories you tell more impactful. Now, instead of telling an entire story from beginning to end in one sequential manner, try breaking up your story into a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then placing each of those three sections at strategic points throughout your presentation. Now, for instance, let's say you're delivering a presentation on how to become more effective at time management. Now, in this instance, maybe you start with a story about you or someone else who initially was just terrible at managing their time. Let's say you lay out a story where this person was consistently late to work in the morning, where they were overcommitting and under-delivering, etc., etc. And then you pause the story and you move into your subject matter. Now later, say halfway through the presentation, you pick up where the story left off and you talk about some of the specific practices this person started incorporating into their life to make better use of their time. And then you pause the story again and go back to your subject matter. Finally, at the end of your presentation, you circle back to your story, pick up where you left off, and you paint a picture of what this person's life is like today, now that they've learned how to manage their time effectively. Breaking up your story into segments like this accomplishes two really important things. First, it communicates to your audience that the presentation you are delivering was well thought out and constructed. As a result, the respect they have for you as a speaker goes way up. Secondly, breaking your story up in this way creates a certain kind of suspense for your audience, which consequently causes them to want to stay engaged. They want to know what happens. So, next time you decide to use a story to illustrate your presentation's message, try breaking it up into pieces and then watch as your audience's eyes light up every time you circle back to that story. Hey, if you'd like to learn about how to really amp up your own presentations game, book a call with me at the link below and let's chat. I would love to hear about the kind of speaking that you do and share with you what is possible. I'll see you next time.